All right, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Big waves to you. Big shout out. Welcome to my classroom today. Mobile office. Me and Super Dave Kirtley's got the same thing going on today, Dave. Except he's got the bridge in the background, but I'm pretty sure he's in the car. Pretty sure he's in the car with the seatbelt, unless he's getting ready to go maybe propel over the bridge. You just have to look at Dave Kirtley's background if you don't know. That would make a little better sense.
He's actually
So,
with Dana. Dana's on the bridge too.
okay, they're both on the bridge. Yes, yes, yes. The good old San Francisco Bridge. Love it, love it. So, Golden Gate. All right, we've got a big day today. A lot going on, a lot of excitement, a lot of things happening. And so, the word for today, Miss Diane Blue, this was positioned, and we've actually, wait, before I get into the word, we've actually got two ladies on here. One, their birthday was this weekend. And I want to tell you what I never miss is I never miss a good birthday on a weekend. And this was her birthday this weekend. Her name is Buffy Wallen. So everybody in the chats and the comments, if you could give Buffy, and if it was your birthday this weekend, please let us know. But this past weekend, but Buffy, big shout out to you. We love you, lady. You're amazing. And Kitty Hilton, it's her birthday today. So we're going to get off and sing happy birthday, Kitty. We hope you have the most amazing day ever. We love you, lady. And she is a devout member of the Coach's Corner. So the word for today is embrace. Embrace. All right. If you look at the definition, and this was really good for me, and I don't know, I feel like I'm gonna call it a God wink, is stirring with words that is like meant for Brent Palmer right now in the season of his life, right? Where it's like whether it's business or it's my spiritual journey or it's life, it's relationships, it's like so many of these words are hitting home. Like, and I'm like, wow, I needed that. So embrace, I think we all would go, yeah, we know that word. I mean, there's George in the background. Hey, George. I mean, we all know the word embrace, but if you really dive into it, like to embrace is to welcome something, like with open arms. Think about your favorite grandparent. Who comes to mind? Like you had an amazing grandparent like figure in your life. And every time you walked in the room, they just embraced you with open arms, right? And sometimes it could be, well, like your dog, you know, it's like Andrea's Maddie, right? That every time Maddie comes, I mean, I'm sure she's giving Maddie a big hug. How many of you's got an animal in your life that you're like, every time I see this little thing, I'm reaching out with open arms. That's what embrace is. Sometimes it's emotionally, it's mentally, it's spiritually. Like I said earlier, it's the act of leaning towards instead of pulling away. I was thinking this morning, my father had some procedures, and so I got up early and I went to where he was at to have those procedures, and it's like I pray I never get too busy that I stop embracing the important things in life. And I challenge you to think about that because so many times I do get busy, and so many times I might let the important things slip through the day. That 10-minute talk, that 5-minute text or 2-minute text, or that show up for an appointment. And so embracing it can mean like accepting what is, just accepting what is, allowing what's next in life. How many of you went through a hard season in life at times and you're having to embrace a new journey? Okay. To me, this is for you. Maybe it's choosing growth even when it feels a little stretchy. We've been talking about that because so many people's doing, the Echo Hub, different things, right? And they're trying to stretch, and man, it's tough to embrace. It's tough to embrace. But wrapping your arms around the season, the challenge, the opportunity, and saying to yourself, let's do this. I say this most of the times in my life. I don't know if you feel this same way. Maybe you can tell me in the comments if you feel this way. But a lot of times when I embrace something, it's not it's not convenient. I was thinking this morning I got in late last night because I had an amazing time with Alan Schultz at his mom and dad's home, Mr. and Miss Schultz, and we had a Friendsgiving. So many of them has been in the business with me for, I don't know, 15 years. And I just love them to death. And we were surrounded around what we were grateful for, talking in a room, got home late, and I embraced going to my father's appointment this morning, but it wasn't convenient. I was tired. I was like, I need more sleep. So a lot of times embracing is not the most convenient. Would you agree with that? But I want to tell you what will matter is 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, good Lord willing, down the road, embracing a little appointment with my father will be so worth it. So why does embracing matter? Because resistance sometimes is exhausting. How many of you like in life is like you're fighting the growth, you're fighting the embracing that it will exhaust you. So just accept, and I'm talking to myself, just accept the new era of life and go, you know what? I might screw it up some, Brenda. I might trip, I might stumble, I might not be perfect. It's okay. I'm just going to do it anyway, right? Andrea, there's a group of ladies that's helped out with this Echo Hub, and I love them for it. Really appreciate all their hard work. And they're just like, do it dirty, meaning do it even if it's messy. Just do it, like do something. And an old elderly gentleman once told me a long time ago. He said, "You know what, Brent? I was in Louisiana, and he was a Louisiana guy, and he said, "You know what, Brent? What's so interesting in life is when you do something." Well, something happens. Isn't that funny? So if you do it dirty, if you just do it messy, something ends up happening anyway, right? So, and I am past time. Wow, I am chatty today. So here's my thing with embrace. It doesn't mean we've got to pretend everything's perfect. It simply means we're willing to show up and do it anyway. Do it messy. Do it because it's new. Do it with an uncertainty. Do it because it's uncomfortable and we know we're stretching. That's, to me, the beauty of embrace. When you embrace what is, you create space for what can be. And that's a beautiful thing. So, Andrew, I'll turn it to you. Sorry.
Great lesson, coach. And this was a big one for me. I mean, there's a lot of heart in this one. So hopefully we're going to get through it without me getting too mushy. But the quote that I found was when we embrace what is, we create space for what can be. And I think about, our life, and there's a lot of things that we might not want to embrace, we might fight against, and we exhaust ourselves, like Coach said, when we don't embrace things. So what I looked into was what are some things that are worth embracing right now, right? Right now. First of all, it's our season. Whether we're in a season of calm or a season of chaos or something that's just a little bit in between, maybe rough around the edges, well, let's embrace it because that's where we are and we might not be able to change it today. Number two is our strengths. Um, the ones that we proudly own. And you guys, if we think about it, we probably have so many more strengths that are our superpowers, but we've forgotten about it, right? Because it's just part of who we are. And we don't think that, maybe it's not normal to be able to ABC. I don't know what that thing is, but go look at your strengths today and absolutely embrace them, because sometimes we're so quick to embrace the flaws that we overlook the strengths that we actually have. Number 3 is our quirks, though. Okay, so we're all a little quirky. We all are. You might not think you're quirky. I absolutely know that I am. So I've got some quirks. And you know what? If we're going to really live in this world in a positive way, well, I've got to embrace that quirkiness, whatever that may be. Number 4 is our growth edges. And these are the places where we feel that gentle nudge to level up, right? So whether that might be that I feel called to be a better leader, right? Or I feel called to really lean into my health and into that space. I feel called to be a little bit more consistent. So I have these stirrings, and there are places that I know I need to grow, but I'm maybe not embracing that. I'm kind of looking at it with blinders, right? If I focus over here, I don't have to do those things, but we really know that they would make our life better. Number 5 is our body, right? We all have this beautiful vessel, right? That we were provided when we were little tiny peanuts, and everybody embraced those rolls and lumps and all the little cuteness when we were teeny tiny. But then we got older and we started poking and prodding and not being quite as enthusiastic, possibly, hopefully you don't feel this way, as the vessel that you get to walk around this earth in. But you know what? Those legs allow you to move, and those arms allow you to grab your imaginary grandbabies and whatever it may be. So let's embrace this vessel, because you know what? It allows us to, trot through those forests like Pat's doing right now. It allows us to run through those airports so we can see the people we love. It allows us to jump on that bicycle if that brings us joy. Whatever it may be, let's go embrace this body, because it's doing us very well right now, right? We're getting through it. Number 6 is our opportunities. Even when sometimes they arrive disguised as challenges, surprises, pivots, they're all opportunities if we lean in and embrace them. And then lastly is our joy. There was a gentleman at the Friendsgiving that Alan threw last night that was so much fun. Thank you, Alan. And he was talking about, things that we should bring more into our life. And he was saying to glorify God through our happiness. Let's embrace our joy. I think sometimes we think maybe we shouldn't be quite as happy as we are, or there's hard things and there's other people suffering, and we kind of can push away the joy in our life. But I say let's lean into it. Let's enjoy every single little scrap that you can scrape out of it, because we can absolutely have moments of magic in our ordinary days if we just embrace it. So thank you for this one, Diane. I love the word. It was fun for a Tuesday.
Absolutely amazing word. I'm ready to go attack this Tuesday, guys. We love you. We're grateful for you. Kitty, Buffy, this is for you. Happy birthday to you both. Here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday,
dear
dear
Kitty.
Godmother.
Happy
Happy birthday to you.
birthday
And
to
many
you.
more.
Bless you.
Many
Thank you
more.
so much.
Happy
You guys
birthday.
have a great day, everyone.
Community.